Maple Grove boys soccer has had a terrific year so far. The Crimson head into the postseason with a 14-0-1 record. For one Maple Grove senior captain, his soccer journey has been connected to his family since he can remember. Chaz Mootz has more in this week's CCX Sports Spotlight.
Welcome to Crimson Stadium, everyone. On game night at Maple Grove High School, it's not hard to spot out Frank Miller.
Try to be, like that spark of energy, get the guys going pregame.
A senior middle back for the Maple Grove boys soccer team, #1 for the Crimson, is one of a kind.
Here comes Sano.
Ooh. You can tell because when other teams don't have him, they almost get stunned, I think, when he walks on the field and they're like,
and then Miller.
Who is this guy?
Just the energy he brings is contagious. At certain times does he take it to a level that where we're like, even as coaches, like, whoa type thing, but 99% of the time it's positive. He gets the guys going, he gets us going.
Frank's voice goes beyond just his own team. The leader of the student section at football games. That's Frank, the guy behind the MG Party Zone Instagram account.
There must be some Crimsons in the atmosphere.
That's Frank. And who possibly was the ringleader in getting this crowd of students to a Crimson soccer game?
He had this whole side pretty much full just because he got all the teams behind him.
Miller getting a tackle there.
Yep, that's Frank.
Maybe a little bit crazy, but we're getting the guys going.
1, 2, 3, Crimson!
Embracing the role as the guy that's always bringing the juice is one that Frank has inherited from his biggest role models.
That's something that both my older brothers did, and that's something I try to give appreciation to them because, they kind of gave that to me. They kind of showed me that style of leadership, just getting the guys going no matter what.
Both Charlie and Teddy Miller were middlebacks for the Crimson.
Charlie Miller lining it up on the free kick.
Before Frank was on the pitch, he was on the sidelines watching them.
Times I'd ball boy a lot of the games. I'd probably ball boyed over like 40 MGFC games. I got 2 bullies for brothers. They're always pushing me around, always keeping me tough, but I'm super grateful for that.
Those leadership qualities and competitiveness shaped Frank into the player he is today. But the Miller boys' first love of soccer comes from the voice of Maple Grove soccer.
Starting at defense, #1, Captain Frank Miller.
Let's go!
Sean Miller, their dad, who played for the Minnesota Gophers and won 2 high school state championships at Madison West in Wisconsin.
Oh, I love him. He's the best. He's the best of the best, man. Every stadium we go to, no one matches Sean Miller's announcer energy.
Frank might have learned the sport of soccer from his dad and built his toughness from his brothers, but his first coach was his mom, Lori, in 4U soccer. 13 years later, Frank and the Crimson have been on a tear, going unbeaten in the regular season with 14 wins and 0 losses. Defensively, Frank and his back line have only allowed 7 goals all season.
He's definitely a physical guy, man. He always loves a challenge. I think that's his favorite part of the game, getting stuck in, winning a 50-50.
In his time in the Maple Grove boys soccer program, Frank's made a big impact with his leg, but maybe an even bigger impact with his personality.
I saw him the other day between halftime. We were like, Frank, I got in here for the team talk, and he's over here chatting with some of the 7th and 8th graders that came to support our game. He connects with the whole program, and it goes a long ways.
And before his time is up, Frank wants nothing more than to bring home a first ever state championship to Maple Grove for his team and for his family.
It's all come to my senior year, right? This is the pinnacle. This is it. This is all I got left, and it's all my family's got left. So to win a state championship this year, for me and my family, it would just be absolutely huge. It'd be like the whole family's winning a state championship if I won it this year.
Miller also runs track for the Crimson. After he graduates from high school, he plans on beginning his career in real estate. For the CCX Sports Spotlight, I'm John Jacobson. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.